Mike in Brooklyn. What's up, Mike? Ike, what's up, Ike?
Mike, how you doing?
Good. What's up?
Well,
yeah, go ahead, Ike. Let's go.
I'm sorry. I didn't have a chance to really watch the game. I was out with my wife. Coming home, I heard the overtime, and this really insulted me as a football fan. The announcers in the overtime in the Raven game.
Is this on the radio or on TV?
Radio now.
Okay.
Radio.
Right.
Okay. They were counting down the clock, and I mentioned why I said, "What's the big deal? They don't know the rule." And then when the Ravens at the end of the quarter didn't call timeout, they started railing and said, "What a huge mistake!"
I don't know what. Wait, I don't know what you're. What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about.
The announcers on the radio were counting down the clock in the first overtime quarter.
Oh, they didn't they didn't realize that it went right to the second quarter. Well, yeah, they did. Well, you know what it is? They messed up regular season and postseason. In postseason, you go right to the next quarter. It's like a regular game. It would have 2 quarters. It would have a half. It would be a regular game. You know, it's a start of a new game. But in a regular season, it's 1 quarter, and then it ends at a tie. You're not up against the clock in the first overtime. In the first overtime, 15 minutes. In the first quarter, you're just going to stop and go to the second quarter, and the ball's going to stay in the same place. You just change sides of the field like you would in a quarter. That's all you're doing. You would then have at the end of the half, you would have to play it like it was the half at the second quarter. You would play it like it's the half. You wouldn't go right to the third quarter. You would play it like it's the half. It's played like a regular game. It's the beginning of a new game is how it's played. In the regular season, it's only 1 quarter. Now, you're never going to get through 2 quarters usually. But in the game, now, the one thing I would think is I don't even know this because I don't remember it ever coming up. I don't think they would I don't know if they would do an intermission or not at the end of the second quarter. I don't think they would. Maybe they would. I'd have to see if they'd play a regular intermission or not. But you treat it like it was a 2-minute warning at the end of the first half. You play the last 2 minutes because the half would be coming. It would be a half. But I don't know if they'd wait the whole intermission or what they would do. They might even wait the whole intermission. I guess they would. I've never seen that happen, so I would have to see what they would do there. But you are playing it like a regular game. So when you go from the first quarter to the second quarter, which is a very long, overtime, if you're going, you don't have to go up against the clock at the end of the first quarter because it's just going to go right to the second quarter. It's your ball. There's no timing mechanism. You're not having to play against the clock like you would at the end of a regular overtime because it can end in a tie. Remember, you're not ending a tie. You're going right to the second quarter. So it would be just like going from the first quarter to the second quarter, and the announcers probably didn't realize that. So, I mean, listen, they should know that it's sudden death. You're playing until it is over, and it is timed like a new game. It is timed the same way. First quarter, second quarter, it is timed exactly like a new game. Back after this.
Want to know